everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwan. It just means Queen Baby. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see y'all. Yes. So how y'all like my new glasses? My husband got them for me. Is they nice? Huh? Huh? They nice, right? I like them. My king got it for me for my birthday. Remember I told you I was getting new glasses. So these are the new glasses. How you like them? They look nice. I got two pair. Two pair. Okay? Two pair. Okay? Get that 1 for 2 deal going on here. Okay? All right? How y'all like them? They look nice? Hmm? I wasn't really into them too much. My king was like, this is beautiful. It's going to look nice on your face. So I said, okay. So what y'all think? Okay? What y'all think? They look nice? Thank you. Let's get into the foolery. Okay? Let's get into the foolery this morning. Okay? Let's get into foolery this morning. Is it too much light, y'all? Should I turn off the light? Should I turn off the light? Is the light too much? Or should I, let's see. Let's see how the light look. Is it like that? Does that look better? Should I leave it like that? Or should I leave the light on? Because you know when you're on social media, got to have everything bright. Everything bright looking. Okay, so the light looks, it looks better. Okay, all right, all right. So listen, y'all. The title of this foolery, okay, today is Kamala Harris and Joe Biden dog walked the black community with money and weed. Okay, only why we talking about this because a big scandal came out. Okay, that allegedly. Okay, we gotta say allegedly. Okay, gotta use those safe words. Allegedly, that they gave Al Sharpton a nice piece of money. Okay. But I'm going to share something with y'all. A lot of these famous people say that they did not get money. But you know what we have to start doing? Okay. You know what we have to start doing? You got to ask, did your foundation get money? You know what I'm saying? We're asking the wrong question when we ask, oh, they got money. You know, when you hear Beyonce and all of them say that they didn't get money, you got to ask, did a foundation that you're connected to, did they get the money? You know what I'm saying? Because look at it, right? Okay. They gave money to Al Sharpton, but they gave it through his nonprofit. Okay. They gave it through his nonprofit. I bet you when they gave money to Steve said they didn't give him no money. But I bet you when they gave money to Steve, they gave money to his nonprofit. Okay? This is what these celebrities do that's very smart because the money doesn't go in their hand. It goes to the nonprofit and then you dig in it, however you want to dig in it. Okay? I'm just saying, this is the question that that Americans, we need to start asking this question. Okay, well, you didn't get the money in hand, but did your nonprofit get it? You know what I'm saying? Did your nonprofit get it? Okay, because Oprah didn't get a check in her hand. What happened? It went to Harpo Studios or something like that. Harpo, either studios or some foundation she got, either or. Okay, so the money didn't directly go to them. So when you ask them, did you get any money? They could say, no, I ain't get no money. Because technically they didn't get no money. Okay? Okay? Technically they didn't get no money. I'm just saying. We got to start using common sense because they playing us out. Here we go. Talking about, I ain't getting no money, but your foundation that you connected to got money though. The foundation you are connected to got money though. Okay? So that's the uncomfortable truth that we're not linking it. We're not linking this together. Okay? Now, allegedly, this man who is a content creator, he allegedly was able to get some type of audio. Okay, this is just alleged because I don't want my channel to get in trouble. Allegedly, he got some type of audio that Joe Biden is to I guess the black conservatives, or also talking to Al Sharpton. But anyway, he gonna dissect it. You gonna hear it, okay? And you gotta hear how Joe is talking. Joe talking some cash money shit, okay? Remember when I told y'all that in the next 4 years they will not need the black vote? They won't. It's not enough of us. They won't need the black vote anymore. This is why I told y'all the Hispanics is second in command in this bad boy. They gonna need the Hispanic vote, okay? And Joe alludes to that in this conversation. He said y'all gonna have to get together with the Hispanics because the Hispanics are the growing population now, okay? This is the uncomfortable truth. The Hispanics are on the rise. But you know what? Black women, we didn't understand this when they were pushing chop shop. When they were pushing deletions, we didn't understand this. Can you imagine if 23 million of our babies were still walking around here today? You don't know what they would have become. You don't know what they would have become. I'm a part of this as well. I'm responsible as well. I'm not here kicking anybody back in who went to the chop shop. You know how many times I have told y'all, okay? How many times have I told y'all I have done the same thing? So I'm not sitting up here clowning you or making you feel some type of way. But can you imagine if 23 million that we have went and sent them back to glory? Okay? And we didn't subscribe to deletions. Okay? We didn't subscribe to deletions. It would be so many of us right now. It'd be crazy. It would be so many of us right now. But this gender war puts us at a disadvantage because we don't love each other. We're fighting each other all over social media. Okay? We're getting indignant with one another all over social media. So I want y'all to hear this, okay? This young man, he breaks it down and it's really good, okay? First of all, good morning, everybody in the chat. I did not greet y'all, and I always do, and I apologize for that. Steven, what's going on? Melania, Quincy, Marcus, I don't know. Am I saying that right? Am I saying that right? I don't even know. Baby, I'm so sorry. I always mess up your name. Martin. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. Melania, straight up no chaser. What's up, baby? Black lady, how are you? It's good to see you. Who else we got in here? Let's see. Mm, and good morning to all the newcomers. Hey, Young, what's going on? Malik, what's up? How are you? It's good to see y'all. Green beans, what's going on, sir? Who else we got in here? Tanya, I see you. All right, so let's get in. Let's get it in. Hello, everybody, all newcomers. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock in my space. If you feel the content, please like and subscribe to the page as well. Okay. Also, donate to the page as well if you can. All right. I'm not one of those content creators that's gonna ride you. Okay. Okay. Maurice. Did I say it? Okay. Did I say it right? Maurice. Thank you, baby. I hope I said it right. Give me a thumbs up or something. Lord, I'm not good with names, honey. Melania said, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Yes, baby. Thank you, Maurice. I got it. I ain't good with names. That is so bad. That is so bad to me. I ain't lying. I be trying. It is so hard. Okay, let's get in here. Let's listen to the conversation, y'all. Okay. Shout out to this brother for his amazing content. It's about to get wild in here after y'all hear what he say. It is so crazy. I never heard nothing like this in my life, y'all. Mm-mm. Let's see. Hold on. Got a commercial first. Also, Anton did something on Al Sharpton. We gonna discuss that too. Shout out to Anton for always breaking down this content that be wilding out all over social media. Here we go. Here we go, y'all.
And then wonder why they get sick. They do it every single time. And again, that's why I say, man, the leadership in the black community is just terrible. It's just terrible. They don't know nothing at all. And this leaked audio just clearly demonstrates my point. But before we get in that, my name is Greg Foreman, and you're watching a Black Conservative Perspective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black Conservative Perspective, a.k.a. a leftist worst nightmare.
Also, be advised, I linked this video in our IG, in our group IG. I want y'all to go over to this brother, like and subscribe to his channel if you feel the content, okay? But from what I feel, I'm going to like and subscribe to this brother content. It's amazing, okay? Shout out to the Black Conservative, okay? We about to get into it. Here we go.
On Twitter at GForemanBCP. Let's get it. All right, guys. So there's leaked audio from a meeting between Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and civil rights leaders, okay? And some of the civil rights leaders in this was like Al Sharpton, some other people. I got this from The Intercept, and they received the leaked audio. I am cutting out everything except the leaked audio. So it's not necessarily going to flow in a way that's like super consistent, but there's a lot of snippets of the conversation. If you listen carefully, you'll get the gist of what the conversation was about. And just as a background, this meeting was not supposed to be recorded. It was supposed to be private. However, you got some people in the meeting that recorded anyways, and that's just a lesson in 2020. Everything is recorded. Everything is on video. So don't be surprised when leaked stuff come out. And just for some context, and what I want you to pay attention to is that they're essentially asking Joe Biden, hey, what are you going to do for us? Can you do X, Y, and Z on criminal justice reform, prison reform, and the defunding the police?
Now, this is allegedly, because we don't want to get in trouble. So this is allegedly, okay? So I'm not sure of any of this, okay? Allegedly, okay? Let's get into it.
Conversation. And Joe Biden is telling him what he's willing to do and what he's not willing to do. So pay attention to how he talks to them as you listen to this audio. Roll it.
This is a completely closed call, so just wanted to remind you of that. There's no recording.
I'm the first person, black or white, who calls attention to the fact that you were finding that there was the rate of people who are African Americans are dying was 3 times that of white people. I don't carry around a stamp on my head saying progressive and I'm AOC, but I have more of a record of getting things done in the United States Congress than anybody you know. Anybody you know. By 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population.
What did I say to y'all? What did I tell y'all? I said Hispanics will be second in command in this BITCH. What did I tell y'all? Okay? What did I say to y'all? Because they understand the blueprint. What did I say to y'all? Okay? So you heard it from the horse's mouth. Even if they cut this bad boy up, he still said it. Okay? He still said it. Good morning, Eric. How are you? It's good to see you.
I'll do. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it.
I want to ask that you consider issuing an executive order to create a national task force to examine challenges to our democracy, a national voter access commission.
It's going to be important, for example, that one of your first actions is a reversal of the executive order that President Trump promulgated that essentially seeks to gag conversations about diversity, race, and history among anyone who contracts with the federal government. And so we would ask you to lend your voice and your strength and your influence and your power and your ability to reach across the aisle to try and pass the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. But failing that, we would ask you to pull from that act measures that can be enacted by executive order. You have the power to call for a national database on police misconduct. You have the power to ask for a registry that will allow people to easily search in public multiple misconduct complaints against particular officers. You have the ability to impose a database around police killings and police shootings. And these are things that you can do by executive order. There is a prison tragedy that is unfolding because of COVID. I encourage you to use your power to order an investigation of state and local prisons and jails to find out precisely what is happening. And you have that power through the Department of Justice.
We don't care about throwing fists in the air and the symbols. We want the substance. The Joe Biden I've known is substance. The Kamala Harris I've known is substance. We need it now more than ever. And I would hope that the first day you start doing the things with your executive orders to restore some dignity to law enforcement in our community and to voting.
There's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order. I'm not going to hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what used to, Benita, you probably used to get angry with me during the debates when you'd have some of the people you were supporting said, on day one, I'm going to executive order to do this. Not within the constitutional authority. I am not going to violate the Constitution. There is a Constitution. It's our only hope. Our only hope. And the way to deal with it is where I have executive authority, I will use it to undo every single damn thing this guy's done by executive authority. But I'm not.
Now you hear that part, right? Where he said, I'm going to undo everything that this guy has done. Okay, which you know he's talking about Trump. Now, only how you know he has undone all these things that he just said on this audio, all you got to do is go to congress.org, okay? Congress.org. Shout out to Lost in Translation podcast because he told me about that, okay? Congress.org, okay? If you want to search up anything, okay? Anything that Biden has done by executive order, anything Trump has done by executive order before, that thing will tell you everything and what they reversed, okay? Because when you get in here, Biden reversed everything that was consistent with the wall. I ain't lying. All you got to do is check. Anything that was going on with the wall, okay? Anything that was going on with the wall, he changed that whole thing. That's the uncomfortable truth. Give me 1 minute. I got to check something, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I heard the dog barking, so I thought something was going on crazy in the back. Okay. I apologize for that. I heard the dog barking, so I wanted to make sure everything was okay. So this is the uncomfortable truth. He overturned everything that Trump put in here like he said he was going to do. And then all hell broke loose. Now, mind you, listen. We need the migrants. Okay, there's not enough Americans in here. We're not making enough love to each other. Okay. We listen. The thing is that there's not enough babies being born. There are not enough American babies being born. And I understand because it's the economy, it's money. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to take care of a child. But that's why the migrants are here. It's not for anything else. They're here because it's not enough of us. Eric, thank you for the $2 super chat. I told so many folks about Biden, but nobody listened. You know what? Everybody just forgot about what Biden did in 88 and 94. That's it. Because at the time it was C-19 and everybody was terrified. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. But let's get back into the video. Here we go.
Exercise executive authority where it's questioned, where I can come along and say, I can do away with assault weapons. There's no executive authority to do away with that. And no one's fought harder to get rid of assault weapons than me. Me. But you can't do it by executive order. If you do that, next guy comes along and says, well, guess what? By executive.
Okay, so now y'all remember that Kamala said she wanted to do something like that. Do y'all remember? But he said by the Constitution, you can't. So all this stuff that they be telling us, there's certain things that it won't allow you, okay, with doing executive orders. There's certain boundaries that the executive orders, okay, you can't cross certain boundaries because of the Constitution. Okay, so this is to all y'all conspiracy theories, okay, people, about 2025. This is to all y'all, okay, who get in here saying foolery. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Here we go.
Irons, everybody can own machine guns again. So we got to be careful. I know you all know this, but I also don't think we should get too far ahead of ourselves on dealing with police reform in that, because they've already labeled us as being defund the police. Anything we put forward in terms of the organizational structure to change policing, which I promise you will occur, promise you. Just think to yourself and give me advice whether we should do that before January 5th, because that's how they beat the living hell out of us across the country, saying that we're talking about defunding the police. We're not. We're talking about holding them accountable.
You hear that? You hear how Joe Biden talks to you?
But they were shouting, defund the police. You know what I'm saying? This is what they were shouting. All of them were shouting it, okay? All of them were shouting it. Every time you turned around, okay, you saw somebody from the Democratic Party talking about defund the police, okay? I'm going to share something with you. Law-abiding citizens, okay, that they minding their business and they live in a good neighborhood, okay? All right? Even the ones who live in the projects, okay, that they not on no demon time. Good morning. Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises. I always get that wrong. Good morning, family. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Thank you for coming to rock with me, even if it's for a little bit. I appreciate it. So this is the uncomfortable truth. They're sitting up here telling you we want to defund the police. But law-abiding citizens is like, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. You want to do what? You want to defund the police? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can't get my vote if you want to defund the police. See, this is the thing. A lot of y'all who shout defund the police, when some foolery happen, who's coming? Who's coming? Y'all got to be mindful of what y'all be saying in these streets. Who is coming to save you? Okay? This is the uncomfortable truth. Who is coming to save you? Y'all be getting this so confused. Who's coming to save you? Defund what? Now, I am all for more teaching, okay? I am all for when you have to go to a home and the person in the home is not all there in the mind. That yes, they should have counselors on hand. They should even have people that deal with type of crisis like that driving with them. Okay? Come on now. What are we doing? And yes, they do need more training. And also another thing, and I'm not trying to be mean, but whatever the color of the community is, that's what the police department should look like. I'm not trying to be mean or nasty. I'm just saying, whatever the color of the community is, that's what the police station should look like. Okay? So we should have a rapport with the police. Okay? Like down here where I'm at. Okay? You could drive past a police officer and wave at him. Nothing happened. Okay? Nothing happened. He rolled the window down. Good morning. You say good morning back. Okay? Nothing happens. Y'all all in the Dunkin' Donut line together. Nothing happens. Okay? Nothing crazy. Good morning. How you doing? You You go in the Dunkin' Donuts, you go somewhere, you see them, good morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's nothing crazy. So your neighborhood, whatever your neighborhood look like, that's what the police station should look like. I'm just saying. Okay? Let's get into it.
Right? That doesn't sound like somebody that's actually listening. That doesn't sound like somebody that respects you. That sounds like somebody that's like, I'm going to do what I want. I don't care what your opinion is. I can roll back and undo everything Trump did, but I can't do none of the things you guys are asking me for. Right? And this not only just applies for the prison reform and the criminal justice stuff, this also applies for the progressive agenda, period. A lot of progressive are asking Biden to do things via executive order, such as forgive student loans. That's been something they've been speculating about. And to me, this audio basically signifies that Biden's not planning on doing any of that. Biden's not planning on doing nothing. And he tells them, listen, I'm not doing it through executive order. I don't want to violate the Constitution, but, maybe it might get done with some legislation. When we all know how the legislative process goes in the United States.
We do.
Basically what it's saying is that it's just not happening. Especially if the Republicans keep the 2 seats in Georgia. Nothing's happening. If you truly understand the political...
But I want to correct something, okay? I want to correct something because this is an old audio, but I want to correct something. Student loans did happen. The forgiveness student loans did happen to a percentage of the nation. So that was good. That did go past. But anything that was dealing with the African American community, there was nada. There was nothing, okay? There was nothing. I saw 2 things that they dealt with 2 different communities. The Asian community, okay? And then also the rainbow community. That's the only thing I saw that they passed. That was the only thing, okay? Let's continue.
In the environment right now, you have the progressives, and then you have the moderate/establishment Democrats, the moderate/establishment Republicans, and now the populist right, aka the Trump right. That's basically what the current political environment in the U.S. is like. And with that understanding, you should not be surprised to hear these comments from Joe Biden. And also, if you paid attention to what he said at the beginning of that, when he was talking about how America is basically going to be non-white by 2040 and that Hispanics are taking over.
He's right, though. He's right. America is going to be non-white. I ain't lying. Now, listen to me. The majority, Caucasian people will still hold the majority. Okay? They will still hold the majority. They are number 1. Okay? But anything that's going to need to get done, you will need the Hispanics to join you. I'm not lying to you. Anything that you will need to get done, the Hispanics will have to join you. And I'm going to share something with you black people. Okay? The Hispanics they don't believe in the blueprint that you believe in. Okay? Hispanic people do not believe in the blueprint that you believe in. Okay? All y'all. Okay? They do not believe in the blueprint. They believe in family. They love their husband. They love those children. Okay? Do they respect their husbands? They do. They respect their husbands. Now, I know some of y'all got some horror stories about the Hispanic community. Okay? And let me share something with you, okay? Black women and black men, we have horror stories about our community too. But the difference is Hispanics, they fight together. Those ones that are not right in their community, okay, they ostracize them. Those ones that's doing foolery in their community, they get them out of there. Okay? They get them out of there. Okay? But see, black people, what we do, we embrace the foolery. We embrace the foolery. Okay? Okay? We know Kalita done got 7 children, 8 different baby daddies. I said it just like that. 7 children, 8 different baby daddies, because that one is impossible. Okay? That one is impossible. One of those babies could be his. So we're going to say 8 baby daddies. possible. Okay. Now, if this happened in the Hispanic community, she would be shamed. I said what I said. She would be shamed. Okay. Black community, we don't do that. You know what we tell her? Baby, you're going to find somebody. Jesus is available. That's what we say. Baby, you're going to find somebody. Jesus is available. Now, we know. Okay. Khalida. Steven said, what's her name? Khalida. Okay. What I'm saying is, we get up here and we give false narratives. Okay. Steven, stop making me laugh. We give false narratives. Okay. To these women. Hey, 18. To these women who do nonsense in our community, and we uplift them. Just like when she have a big baby shower that look like a bridal shower. Okay, you all there. There's no daddy around. You know, she walking around half naked with that see-through damn gown on. Okay, smelling like fish and chips. But now, you know, y'all all applauding her with a gift. Okay, mind you, if she had a husband, she wouldn't even need that. How you got all those kids and every child got a baby shower? What kind of shit is that? Every child you done had a baby shower. Sometimes you don't need no baby shower for every child. You don't. Okay? You don't need a baby shower for every child. That doesn't make sense. Okay? You don't. It's called pass everything along to the next child. Okay? Because your husband know that does not make sense that we have a baby shower for every child. This is the uncomfortable truth. Our blueprint is not like the Hispanic blueprint. They will not link up with y'all. I'm here to tell y'all in advance because ain't nobody gonna tell y'all the truth. The Hispanic population is not going to link up with the black population because I'm gonna share with you, we don't have the same beliefs. We don't. We do not. Okay? Don't let nobody fool you. We do not have the same beliefs. I don't care if Al Sharpton, Oprah Winfrey, all the so-called black leaders get together with some Hispanic leaders, okay? I don't care how much they get together and spend money around, okay? The Latino community and the black community, to the core, we do not have the same values. You will not be able to talk to a Latino woman to get a deletion. She will not do that. She's not. I'm letting you know. She's not going to do that. You won't be able to talk her into it. I don't care how much she friends with y'all, okay? Now listen to me. You might have some of them that they don't understand the assignment. Every group of people have someone's that just walk away from the community because they don't know what the hell is going on, okay? So everybody have these things. I'm not saying that Latino women have never, okay? I'm not saying the Latino women have never had deletions because that doesn't, there's no data to support that they have never, okay? I'm saying we have the highest, okay? I'm saying that we will not be able to talk to these women. We don't have the same blueprint as they do. They kept the blueprint of the Almighty God. No matter what y'all say, oh, they oppressed, they got to do all this, they stay barefooted and pregnant. First of all, let me share something with you. A lot of y'all think being barefooted and pregnant is bad. In the black community, a lot of y'all believe being barefooted and pregnant is bad. Let me share something with you. Being barefooted and pregnant and you're a baby mama, that's bad. That's bad. But when you barefooted and pregnant and you're married, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay? That's not bad. It's not. I know y'all like, damn, that's messed up. Take heed. I'm telling the truth. It's not bad. When you pregnant and you married, it's not, it's not the way y'all think. Now listen, you're going to hear some horror stories. You're going to hear some horror stories. Because that's the thing that they tell y'all. That there's all horror stories when you get married, right? They want you to believe when you a single mother and doing everything that there's no horror stories. That's a lie. I'm here to tell you that's a lie from the pit of hell. Okay, I've been on both sides, and I'll be damned if somebody told me take heed. You gotta be a single mother. I'm a whoop. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, it's not even gonna be funny. Okay? Now take heed to the message does not support violence, but I'll be damned. Okay? I'll be damned. We do not have the same core values, and Biden is saying y'all gotta link up with the Latinos. That's not gonna work. It's not going to work. They have different beliefs from us. It's not going to work. Okay? I'm not saying that we can't do certain things together, but y'all beliefs, y'all black women, your beliefs and Latinos' belief, they're not out here fighting to have the right to have reproductive rights. They're not out here fighting for that. Okay? I said what I said. They're not out here fighting for reproductive rights, okay? That's disguised in murder. I said what I said. I said what I said is nasty, right? So they understand what reproductive rights is, okay? Latino women understand. You can't get up here and tell a Latino woman her reproductive rights are being challenged. She gonna look at you and laugh. She gonna say, once I get in my bed with my husband, okay, once I get in my bed with my husband, my reproductive rights are not being challenged, okay? All I have to do is open my legs. My reproductive rights are not being challenged. But black women, we have come to the time where we sitting up on bullhorns talking about your reproductive rights are being challenged. Where? Where's your reproductive rights being challenged? Where? You just want to have the right to delete your baby. Where? That's the uncomfortable truth. But let's continue getting into this brother video.
He's telling y'all Negroes. He's saying, listen, y'all not really a priority for us because Hispanics gonna be taking over, and y'all need to basically work with them. Mm-hmm. We not really worried about y'all. We worried about Hispanics.
Yep.
And see, this is just another reason why you should probably stop aborting black babies. Population numbers matter, and the black population has not grown.
It has not.
Okay, 19 million something abortions in the black community since 1973.
Now I'm gonna share something with y'all. We at the same number. We just rose a little bit. So people say we haven't rose, but we rose a little bit. Okay, but we should not be at the same number as 1973. Okay. We should not be around the same number. You know what I'm saying? Like we at 13 or 14%. That's what we was. Okay. That's what we was in 73. I think it was like what, 13% or something like that. So we like 14%. We should be like 23 something or 30 something. We should be bigger than that now. Okay. We should be bigger than that now. But we're 14%. That's bad. That's bad. Latinos, you would not be able to convince these women to delete their babies. They're not. They are not. See, the Dems and the Republicans will be running after the Latino community. But the thing is, the Latino community, I don't care how many people they pull from across that border. I don't care how many people cross that border. Do you hear me? I don't care how many people cross that border. Do you hear what I'm saying? Their core values line up with the Republicans. That's nasty, right? I don't even think the Dems thought of that, okay? They thought, okay, once we save these people, they're going to be indebted to us. The core values that Latinos have, Hispanics have, is of the Republicans. They're actually doing the Republicans a favor, but they don't understand it yet. They're going to find out, though. Y'all heard of that message, you fuck around and find out, okay? Yes, they going to fuck around and find out. I said what I said, okay? The next time we have the next election, okay? 2028, okay? 2028, okay? They gonna fuck around and find out. Here we go. They gonna fuck around and find out that they messed up letting all them people in here. Here we go.
Oh, Biden tells you exactly what he thinks, and I kind of respect it. But y'all gotta realize, like, this man does not put you first. He does not prioritize you, and he's telling you the reasons why. Like, when somebody finally understands that, then you might get somewhere. You know, and what annoys me is that these people keep coming back to Joe Biden, asking him to do things that he will not do. And also, this man has a history of doing the exact opposite of what you want him to do. But yet you expect him to be your miracle man. When President Trump has shown time and time again, hey, I might not be able to do everything for you, but at the very least, I'm willing to listen. Joe Biden don't sound like a man that's willing to listen. Joe Biden?
Now, what this man is saying right here, he's right. Because who sat down with Ice Cube to talk about the platinum plan? Who sat down with Ice Cube? Nobody from Biden camp wanted to sit down with Ice Cube. You know what they wanted to do? They wanted to have a conference, okay, of other black so-called leaders, entertainers, okay? Wanted to have a so-called conference with other leaders, entertainers, and only person who got this done up was Ice Cube, and he did it with some people who are intellectuals, okay, to write up the platinum plan, okay? Only Trump took the time to talk to him. But you know, Trump is racist. Trump is racist, y'all say. You know, Trump is racist.
And that got his mind made up about what he will and won't do. Trump, on the other hand, will listen. You guys remember the First Step Act, Kim, Kanye being there to help, suggest who President Trump should grant a pardon to and clemency to. Trump worked with Tim Scott on opportunity zones. Trump has a record of showing that, hey, I'm willing to work. You come to the table with ideas, let's see if we can make it happen. But no, Trump says racist things sometimes, or so-called racist things sometimes. We can't work with him. But we'll work with Biden.
I'm going to share something with y'all. And I had said this before. Trump is a New Yorker. He didn't just start talking like that, okay? The way he talked now, he didn't just start talking like that, okay? He was talking like that when he was with the Dems. He was talking cash money shit like that, like when he was with the Dems. And now all of a sudden, his talk is racist. You know what I'm saying? He got racist talk. I told y'all, everybody got a little bit of racism in them. Everybody, I don't care what color you are. Everybody got a little bit of racism in them. I ain't lying. I am not lying. Everybody got a little bit of racism in them. I used to hate when I used to have to go do jury duty. Okay? Because of my background. Okay? I used to hate it when I had to do jury duty. I was not good for jury duty. I knew I wasn't. But you know, you have to go. It's your duty. You gotta go. Okay? Because they'll put you in jail. They put you in jail if you don't serve, okay? Some people get away with that mess. But I first of all, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't care where I grew up at. I'm a law-abiding citizen. If you call me for jury duty, I'm going to go. I'm going to go, okay? Listen. So now, there was a man, and this was in Newark. There was a strip club on a border of, let me see, I think it was a border of Hillside and Newark. It was the borderline between Hillside and Newark, okay? I think it was called Candy something. I'm not sure. But a brother deleted a woman over there, okay? He deleted a woman over there. And so this was a murder case. And we weren't picked yet. We were not picked yet. They were trying to pick us. So I'm sitting here. And they call your number and they ask you, when you look at this man, what do you see? Right? What do you see about the man? And the man stood up. The judge let him stand up, and we all looked at him. The judge wanted to see where our psyche was. So the judge asked, and this was a black man. This was my brother. Okay? But when I got in there and I heard him talking to the judge, and they were laughing it up, you on a murder charge. Like, you gonna go down for murder. And you up here lollygagging it with the judge. Mind you, the judge was funny. The judge was funny as heck. Okay? He was funny. Okay? All right. But you up here lollygagging with the judge and y'all, y'all joking and everything. But you about to go do some time for murder. Okay? You about to go do some time for murder. Okay? So that when it got my turn, the judge asked me, do you believe he guilty? And I told the judge, yes. I took my glasses down. I told the judge, yes. The judge said, what do you do for a living? He ain't even asked me, like, why would you say that? The judge asked me, what do you do for a living? I said, I work in the security department for Port Authority. He said, you could leave. Judge told me you could leave. Judge told me you could go. See, that's the bad part about my background, that I'm not good to serve on no jury. Because once I just immediately once I have already assessed you, that's what I believe. I ain't lying to you. Everybody got a little bit of racism in them. Everybody got a little bit of racism in them. I'm not lying to you. Once I see you and I have assessed you already, okay? Once I see you, I have assessed you, baby, it's done. I can't do nothing else. It's done. Okay? It's done. Okay? I can't sit up here and tell you no lie. The judge said to me, thank you for your honesty. You can go back. The lady that was sitting next to me, she said, she just looked at me because I'm black, I'm black and this is a black man and I'm saying, yeah, he's guilty. Okay, let me share something with you. I want you to understand this, y'all. I have seen a lot of bullshit in my day. You can't bullshit me. Okay, you can't bullshit me. I know when you a fuck up. Maybe I never met you, but just talk to you. I know you a fuck up. There's certain things I will talk to you about. There's certain things I will not talk to you about. When I already know that you a fuck up, I can't mess with you. I can't mess with you. That's why I don't like people who bring me a bone. You understand? I don't like people who bring me a bone. You think you're doing me a favor by telling me somebody was talking about me. That's why I don't like that. I don't deal with foolery like that. You think you're doing me a favor by coming to tell me somebody was talking about me on YouTube, okay? You're not. You're not doing me no favors. Because you having a conversation with them, and then you come back and you tell me, okay? You come back and tell me. What does that mean to me? What does that mean to me? You felt comfortable enough to have a conversation with these people, okay? And then you turn around and come and tell me, oh, take heed, but I'm your friend. No. We won't be doing it. Even before I even worked at Port Authority, I do not like people who bring me a bone. I don't. I will sit up and talk with you. I will get all the information that I can from you. Once you start spilling it, okay, that tea y'all be talking about. Once you start spilling tea, I sit there and listen. I will sit there and listen. And that's all I will do. Because I see you the problem. You the problem. Anybody who bring me back a bone, I always look at you two-sided, because that means this person was comfortable enough to be talking about me with you. A lot of y'all don't be seeing that when people come tell y'all stuff like that. Y'all miss that part. Why are they that comfortable talking ish about somebody that they don't know with you? I've always been like that, even when I was younger. So that doesn't have nothing to do with me being with Port so many years, but it's just that I don't like a backstabber. Be real. If you fake, you fake. Okay? Let me know you ain't shit from the door so that I ain't got to go through no nonsense. I'm just saying. So let's get back into the foolery. Let's get back into it. I just want to tell y'all, we all have a little bit of racism in us. Let's go ahead.
Even though Biden has actually acted on things that people may say are racist, but he comes out and he has a message of unity. He's politically correct, so we'll work with him. And again, it just goes to show how simple-minded these people are. I would much rather have...
He's politically correct, but behind the door, he's saying some other bull crap. Okay. I'd rather somebody who tell me the truth than lie to me to my face. Here we go.
Somebody who is willing to do it and to listen, and has shown that he's willing to act on certain things, but he sometimes might say some stuff that's questionable, rather than somebody who says all the right things but will do the exact opposite of what they're saying. I would much rather have Trump than Biden on something like this. And this is why I keep trying to tell people, a lot of these super woke black people on the left are celebrating Trump being out of office, like all their racial issues are solved, like their life just got magically better if Trump leaves office, of course. But my question to these people is like, what did you really gain? You didn't gain anything. If anything, you missed out on a big opportunity. Because again, the political strategist in me sees President Trump as somebody that's, you can work with. He has the type of personality in which if you frame certain things in the right way and you can, make it look good for him politically, I think he would strongly consider doing some things. And again, we've seen it with what he did with criminal justice reform, what he did with Tim Scott, right? But beyond that, another annoying part about this whole thing is the fact that they're not even asking the right questions. They're asking about people that are already trapped in the system, right? They're asking about people who most likely are having a negative effect on communities in the first place. Now, I'm not saying all of them do. A lot of people are just locked up for stupid reasons like, drugs, right? But what that brings me to is that, first of all, you should be asking about policies that are going to help people make a positive impact. People that want to make a positive impact. You should be asking about, what are you going to do to help business? What are you going to do to help entrepreneurship? What are you going to help do to bring jobs? That's what you should be talking about. The whole conversation should be about that. And if you are going to talk about criminal justice reform or the police issue, why don't you talk about policies that avoid people getting locked up in the first place? I don't know, maybe like, what are you going to do to push for legalization of marijuana? I know some people are like, they shouldn't legalize marijuana. Like, honestly, guys, like I said, this is an issue most people agree on. People just think it should be legal. I think a lot of conservatives agree on it. And quite honestly, it's a big missed opportunity for conservatives. Besides what a lot of people think happened with the election, I think that if Trump would have came out for legalization and acted on it, I think that he truly could have won in a landslide. Right? I'm not saying that he may not have. I'm just saying, like, maybe he would have got 85 million votes or 90 million votes instead of 73 million. That's what I'm saying.
Is your name Ishmael? Because I see you in my chat. Is that your name, Ishmael? You've been called a. Are you saying an N-word with a smile? You know what irks my nerve about some of us black folks? You know what irks my nerve? Is that if somebody call you the N-word, right? y'all are immediately ready for war. Somebody call you an N-word. That's not your color. Somebody call you an N-word. You ready for war. Okay? But if your own kind call you an N-word, you don't say nothing. You don't say nothing. So we should keep that same energy. We should keep that same energy. When our sisters and brothers say it, we should keep that same energy. Do a correction. We need to keep that same energy. It's not what people say, it's what you answer to, baby. It is what you answer to. It's not what people say, it's what you answer to. I was listening to this professor on IG, and I just scammed across his stuff real quick. And he said that the trauma that our ancestors had, it passes through our bloodline from generation to generation. A lot of our ancestors went through so much that the horror that they have seen just passed on to generation. And we have not even encountered the horror that they did, but it passes on to generation. And so some of us don't really know what racism is. Some of us don't. I ain't lying to you. Some of us don't know what racism really is. Because let me share something with you. Somebody can be racist, right? But smile in your face. And they can make you believe they're your best friends. They are your best friend. And then when they get behind closed doors, they call you all types of names, this and that, blase blah, okay? But because you're blinded, you think this person like you. You're blinded, so you don't see what's going on. And I think we as black people have been living with that, with the Dems for God knows how long. We have been voting Democrat for 60 years. And they smile in our face and say, we love you, we want to do this, we want to do that. And when they close the door, they say, we ain't doing shit for them niggas. We ain't doing shit for those niggas. Okay? Let's get into it.
I think he would actually do it if he had people pushing it to him. If he had people pushing it and saying, hey, President Trump, you should do this because X, Y, and Z reasons. I think he'd do it. This is stuff that if the civil rights leaders are actually serious about criminal justice reform, they should talk about how to avoid people getting locked up in the first place. Because if you avoid giving police a reason to lock people up in the first place, honestly, you wouldn't even need to have any of these conversations. Those problems will be solved because police can't just, search a vehicle because they smell marijuana or, lock you up for petty drug crimes, right? But regardless of that, as an individual right now, right, the best way to avoid interaction with the police is either to not use marijuana and, illegal drugs, or if you're going to use it, be smart about, whatever you're doing, right? So I really do feel like legalization is consistent with, conservative principles and values of individualism, freedom, liberty, and small government. And honestly, I really do need to do a more detailed video on the conservative argument for legalization because it is a very strong one, to be quite honest with you. But anyways, yeah.
So I'm going to let that video go. Okay. Shout out to this young man, Black Conservative. He was on fire. Shout out to Black Conservative. He did the damn thing. Okay. Amazing. All right. His content was fire. And this video was done like 3 years ago. Okay. 3 years ago, the video was amazing. Okay. I want us to understand something. I'm not saying one party is better than the other. Okay. JJ, thank you for the 1999 super chat. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm not saying that one party is better than the other. I am not. Okay. But our core values, okay, what used to be black people, okay? Our core values lined it up with the Republican Party. I'm not saying you should be Republican, and I'm not saying you should be Democrat either. Okay, I'm not saying any of those things. I think you should be independent so they can't count you. Okay, that's what I believe. Black folks, we need to turn to be independent so that they can't count you. Okay, so that they cannot count you. I'm just saying. JJ, thank you for the 1999 super chat. Gloria Stein, I hope I said that word right. Brainwash lax women. Oh, black women. We had the same problem as white women. BS. Our men never held us back. I like that. Sadly, men started to like having half the bills paid. Maturity. I know I'm saying this wrong. Community problems. Are you saying that? Mature problems for our community. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, because I see you broke up a lot of the words in here. But you're trying to say Gloria Stein brainwashed black women to believe that they had the same problems as white women. Are you saying that? Are you saying that? That they had the same problems as white women? BS, okay? And the men never held back because sadly they liked half of the bills being paid. So it took like a burden off of them. Okay. Sticker intentionally typo. Okay, no problem, Jay. I appreciate it though. I hope I landed the conversation right. Thank you so much. I appreciated it. Okay. Gregory Scotland, how are you? I rarely see you, sir. How you doing? For the $2 super chat, salute, take heed. I have a question. To many black women who have publicly stated that they will support white women or other women concerns, why are you over there in the first place and not standing with your black men? Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. He right though. Why are we? Why are we? He's right though. We don't. We don't, and I like it. I like what you said. Thank you so much to both of y'all. JJ, I appreciate you, and Gregory Scotland as well. Why are we? We don't do that. And this is the problem you will encounter with the Latino women. You won't be able to talk them into leaving their men. You won't be able to talk them into let's separate the family because they know that the family is greater together. Okay? They know that the family is greater together. Okay? Prime example. Okay? Prime example. Okay? Prime example. We were doing the bathroom upstairs. Okay? We were doing the bathroom upstairs. And the man that we call all the time to do every little thing that's in here, my husband and him have a great rapport, okay? And the wife is, I believe she's a home health aide or something like that, okay? But he have his own, the husband have a little side hustle where he does, construction and stuff like that. And he got men to come around and do stuff like that. So he got, I don't know, I can't say if it's a side hustle, but because it's his business. So I guess he has a job, but he has this too, okay? So he had to finish the floor, okay, upstairs. Don't you know the wife came home, she came home from work, changed her clothes, came to our house and helped him lay this floor, okay? Helped him lay this floor. Latinos, okay? Helped him lay his floor. That's what she did. I told her, I said, Mommy, you just came home from work. She said, yeah. She said, but I gotta get home to the kids and stuff, and I wanted him to get home. I know he tired. She bought him some food and everything. You know what I'm saying? She said to me, Mommy, is it okay? I said, yes, go ahead. She asked me, do you have anything, cold, ice, whatever, anything to drink? I was like, yeah, sure. Got her a glass and everything. While he was eating, okay, this is why I'm talking to y'all about teamwork. When he was eating, she was laying on the floor. I said what I said. I said what I said, okay? He was eating, she was laying on the floor. Is that teamwork? Is that teamwork? Okay? Is that teamwork? Or is that not? That's not teamwork. Okay? Skinny, I hope I agree with you. Is that teamwork? All right? This is the uncomfortable truth that we don't listen. If your man is somewhere, okay? Your man got a business, okay? Construction business, okay? And it's already late, okay? You came home from work. He not home yet. He been out all day, okay? You know where the house is, okay? You know where the house is. Let me go there and see what's going on. She bring this man some food. He's been here all day, okay? He's been here all day. I've been giving him soda, water, okay? Okay? All this stuff I've been giving this man all day. Just that. Because he wouldn't take no food. No, Mommy, don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. I'm like, you sure you don't want anything to eat? Something like snack on? Nah, I don't want anything. Don't worry. And what happened? Mama came in here with a lunch thing and everything. Food was warm. Had the house smelling good, too. Okay? Had the house smelling good. Okay? I said, oh, my God. Listen. She was up there eating. He was up there in the corner eating. And she was down there on the floor laying that floor. And I just looked at her. I said, Mommy, you okay? She said, yeah. She said, honey, I do this all the time. I said, oh, yeah. She said, yeah, I do this all the time. That touched my heart. I just walked back downstairs and mind my business. Okay? That touched my heart. They work together. She ain't coming here and say, I'm better than you. I got more money than you. I got more education than you. I ain't got to be here. Okay? I ain't got to be here laying the floor for you. Okay? Okay, she ain't call him a bitch or nothing. She ain't say, bitch, you taking too long. She ain't say none of that. She ain't say none of that to her husband. She brought him some food and everything. Okay? So I don't know what Biden trying to say, but y'all ain't gonna be able to, talk with these Latino women. Ain't no way. Y'all blueprint is much different. Now, maybe y'all can learn something from the Latino women. That's nasty, right? That's nasty what I said. Y'all gonna say, fuck, take heed. Listen, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. Gregory Scotland, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Take heed, another thing. If the situation with Kamala handling of the 1 billion turns out bad, Black women in mainstream media will take an image it. Imagine. Okay, we'll take and imagine. Am I saying that? Imagine it. Oh, imagine it. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. My thing is that I don't think they care. I like what you said, but I don't think they care. Because everybody is like sweeping that under the rug. Do you see it's only the Black male content creators that are talking about that? That's saying, look how much money she spent. And y'all sitting up here thinking that she is going to be able, y'all all thought she was going to be able to be running this place. Okay. But she couldn't even run 1 billion. 1 billion. You keep saying you don't know where that money went. 1 billion? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. How do you not know where that money went? Do you understand? How do you not know where that money went? And that's the thing. You don't hear anybody talking about it. You only hear the black male content creators that are saying, where's this money? You only hear them. All the women who were screaming from the free throw line, all the men who were screaming from the free throw line, where are they? Where are they? Roland Martin, okay? Roland Martin, you don't see Roland Martin, okay? You don't see Ricky, you don't see DL, you don't see Steven. And what's that other one? I always mess his name up. Police, okay? You don't see him, okay? You don't see none of them. Hey, Ricky, good morning. Young, I hope I greeted you December. I see you, baby. How are you? You don't see none of them, okay? Gregory Scotland said, right, take heed. Only black male content creators, Fox News, Crimson Cure doing the damn thing. As always, Messy is a problem too. Go ahead, Messy. Okay, and you are talking about it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. But you spent $1 billion. You don't know where this money went. And you want to be the leader of the free world. And you sitting up there not taking no accountability. Okay? Tell me where she took any accountability for that money. Okay? Tell me where she didn't take any accountability. Also, another thing, like I said to y'all earlier, the question is not if the star took the money. That's not the question. The question is, do you have a charity organization? That's the question, because everybody getting offended about, oh, I heard that Harris gave you this much money. But technically, if they give it to, the Star organization, if they give it to this nonprofit organization, they didn't give it to the Star. That's the question. That's what we're missing. We're asking the wrong question when we say, did they give you money? Because the Star can say, no, they didn't give me money. Because technically, they didn't give the money. Technically, they didn't give the money. They made the check out to the organization. Okay, so that's where they can be scheming money from the organization. I said what I said. That's the thing we're missing. You donated to my organization. You donated to my nonprofit organization. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. I think that's the problem we're having. That is the problem that we're having. Okay, and Marcus, thank you for the $5 super chat. I see it, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ricky said they get that money back on taxes. Go ahead, Ricky. Go ahead, Ricky. And that's the smart way. That's why you hear Beyonce out here arguing about the money that she said she didn't receive and all this other stuff. And her mama out here too. Her mama out here too saying the same thing. She didn't receive no money. And she right. She right. If I donate to your organization, you didn't receive any money. The check wasn't in your name. But if I donated to your nonprofit organization, then the Star is correct. I didn't donate to you. Okay, that's why you got Oprah out here talking about she ain't donate to me. She ain't give me no money. She ain't give me no money. Right. She gave it to the organization. Steve Harvey, same thing. Oh, no, she ain't got enough. She ain't give me no money. She ain't give me no money. Right, but you got an organization. You got a nonprofit organization for those boys. So what she do? A beautiful donation to the boys group that Steve Harvey got. That's why he could get out here and say he ain't get no money. That's why all of them can get out here. All these mega stars can get out here. The ones who are mega stars are smart. They know, send it to the organization. Okay? Send it to the organization. But these ones who don't know nothing about money, okay, they getting that check. They had to take a check because they don't know nothing about money. Okay, so when you know something about money, everything is an organization. Send it to my nonprofit organization. Okay, send it to my nonprofit organization. Okay, that's how you don't get caught up in foolery. Okay, that's the smart way. Even though I mean it's wrong, but damn it, that's the smart way. Okay, so that's the uncomfortable truth that we do not want to hear. Now, this is some famous words I want y'all to hear. Here we go.
You're the one who put the present Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. The whites were evenly divided. It was the fact that you threw 80% of your votes behind the Democrats that put the Democrats in the White House. When you see this, you can see that the Negro vote is the key factor. And despite the fact that you are in a position to be the determining factor, what do you get out of it? The Democrats have been in Washington, D.C. only because of the Negro vote. They've been down there 4 years. And all other legislation they wanted to bring up, they brought it up and gotten it out of the way, and now they bring up you. And now they bring up you. You put them first and they put you last. Because you're a chump. A political chump. In Washington, D.C., you're the one who put the...
Malcolm X called you a chump. We a chump. We are chumps. Because we get in here, they tell us we are the deciding factors. Okay? We are the deciding factors. Okay? We get them in there. Okay? Okay? We get them in there and they don't do nothing for black people. Okay? We get dog walked. For the past 60 years, black people, you have been dog walked because you want to know why? You don't understand voting. We do not understand voting. Okay? We do not understand voting. Voting is, I give you my vote, you give me your resources. That's how it goes. It's transactional. I give you my vote, you give me your resources. We're the only ones who don't understand that. Okay? All the other communities understand, but we don't understand that. Okay? Malcolm X said we are chumps. We are chumps. Every 4 years, they promise. And then when they get in here, we're the last people that they tend to. We are the last people that they tend to. Here we go. One more time. Here we go.
The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative. Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. And by winning the friendship and support of the Negro, the white liberal is able to use the Negro as a pawn or a weapon in this political football game that is constantly raging between the white liberals and the white conservatives. The American Negro is nothing but a political football, and the white liberals control this ball through tricks or tokenism, false promises of integration and civil rights. In this game of deceiving and using the American Negro, the white liberals have complete cooperation of the Negro civil rights leader, who sell our people out for a few crumbs of token recognition, token gain.
Who sell our people out for token recognition, for token gain. How many of our so-called civil rights leaders sold us out? Al Sharpton got a nice piece of money, which we already know Sharpton was the op anyway, but he got a nice piece of money. Okay? He got a nice piece of money. And then they put all the black entertainers in there too to come at us as well, to make sure we vote Democrat. Okay? To make sure we vote Democrat. But I want to let you know something, black people. For all the 60 years that we have been voting for Democrat, okay? All the 60 years we have been voted for Democrat. We have been tricked into killing our own bloodline. We have been tricked into killing our own bloodline. Gregory Scotland said, take heed. Thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. I appreciate you. Take heed. One of the problems when I was young, the so-called Christian blacks were against Malcolm. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Even the Honorable Louis Farrakhan as well. They was all against him. All of them. Yep. You speaking facts. But what Malcolm said ring true today. What Malcolm said rings true today. You can tell how things are done when it comes to us. Let us, hey, Corey Joe, let us just throw, we're going to throw some money at the situation, okay? We're going to throw some money at the situation, get some stars in here to shake their ass and everything like that, and then the black people will just be amazed by that. We're going to have HBCU college come to see the vice president, okay? And we're going to have a house party, okay? We're going to have a house party for the HBCU students, okay? We're not going to talk about policy. We're not going to talk about internships or none of that. We're going to let them be in the vice president house shaking their ass and everything like that, okay? But we didn't bring them here to make, we didn't bring them here to make moves, to talk to senators and stuff like that and get internships going on. We didn't bring them here for that. We brought them here to shake their behind, okay, and have a house party where they can have a house party at their school, okay? They can have a house party at their school. Why are they having a house party at the vice president house in D.C.? Why are we excited about that? What is that for, okay? Why do we care about that? A house party, okay? When these kids could have been near meeting senators and making moves for the summer or something like that so they can do summer internships and meet people, okay, and stuff like that. Meet people in high places. No. But I'm going to share something with you. If the Caucasian children, I said what I said. If the Caucasian children got the opportunity, and they, of course they have, okay? If they had the opportunity to go see the vice president, okay, do you think she would have did a house party for them? Do you think, put it in the chat, let me know. Put it in the chat, let me know. If Caucasian children were there, do you think she would have had a house party for the Caucasian children? She would not. She would not. I don't even have to wait for y'all. I don't even have to wait for y'all. She would not have done that. Another thing too, Caucasian parents, when they talk to their babies, okay? When they talk to their babies, and their babies going to make certain moves, they going to see certain people. They talk to their babies and say, make sure when you meet this person, give a firm handshake, smile, greet, be kind, okay? Get their business card. Do you understand? Okay? Be firm when you talk, okay? Put some bass in your voice a little bit, okay, when you talk. Because this is a one chance in a lifetime opportunity. I told y'all our story when we were talking, when I told y'all about our oldest daughter. She went to the academy over here at in our district, okay? Amazing academy over here, okay? Beautiful. They got everything in here, okay? And when she got in that school, it was something that me and her father, we was like, oh my God, we so proud of her, okay? All right, we so proud of her. Know what happened? Her last year of school, they met so many people. She met this woman from Burlington County Courthouse because our daughter is going to school for law. Before the people came, I sat and I talked with her. Me and my husband, me and her father. I gotta say it like that. Me and her father, we all sat down in the living room and we talked. And we said to her, this is an amazing life opportunity. Make sure when you talk with this woman, you shake her hand. Make sure you're polite. Make sure you're respectful. Make sure she notices you. Get the business card. Tell her you want to work. You want to do an internship with the county. What happened? What happened? This woman remembered her. This woman remembered her. Now, this happened on a Friday. Okay? Our daughter contacted her on a Monday. By Friday, that following week, the woman contacted her back. She said, you were a delight. Please come down here and see me. I would love for you to do an internship with the county. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? When your children have the opportunity, okay? When they get the opportunity, talk to them so that they don't fumble the opportunity. Do you know how many children that was at Kamala Harris' house, at that house party, that fumbled the opportunity to meet so many people in DC because they wanted to shake their ass? Because they wanted to shake their ass up there in DC. They missed so many opportunities, especially ones who are lawyers and stuff like that. They miss the opportunity by you going into the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? Meeting people. Her taking y'all around to meet people. Shake hands, get business cards. Tell them, I would love to do an internship here. You know what I'm saying? Make them remember you. They miss so many opportunities, but no, the house party is the thing. Let's have a house party in here, okay? Let's shake ass and everything. We ain't come to teach you nothing, okay? But would they have done that to Caucasian children? No. Actually, it wouldn't even work. The Caucasian children was already told by their parents what to do when they came to DC. Make sure you get some business cards, okay? Make sure you ask about internships, okay? Okay, ask questions, baby. That's what they told their kids. Ask questions, okay? Ask questions. Find out what's going on. How do you do an internship? Who do you talk to? That's the difference. That is the difference. Because we as blacks, we miss the blueprint. We miss the blueprint. I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad with me, right now and say, "Take heed, you wrong for that. You wrong for that." Baby, somebody got to tell you the truth. Somebody got to tell you the truth. If no, listen, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be up here because I caused so much trouble and stuff. They might take my channel down. But for me being here right now, I got to tell you the truth. We got to invest more in our children. Talk more to these children. I'm not sitting up here saying I'm a perfect parent. I am not. I am not a perfect parent. I'm saying it wrong. I'm just getting tongue-tied. I am not a perfect parent. I don't do everything right. But we have to talk to these babies. You got to put them on the right path because you want to see them achieve greatness. And this is what the Democrats do. They give us the word hope. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is what they have been giving us for 60 years, the word hope. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They have been giving us for 60 years the word hope. Marcus said, Maurice, I'm saying it wrong, right? I got it right? Maurice. Maurice said, yes, we can. That's another one too. Yes, we can. Giving us this false narrative. Yes, we can. It's sad. It doesn't make sense. It does not. Okay? It does not. And now we're going to go straight to Anton. Shout out to Anton for breaking this down about Al Sharpton. It was so good. Shout out to Anton for doing the damn thing. And here we go. Let me see if I got it. I hope I got it because I know I shared it yesterday. Here we go. Shout out to Anton for doing the damn thing. Let's get into it. You know what? The thing is that we don't want to hear the truth. In our community, we don't want to hear the truth. Because all we know is I've been voting Democrat for God knows how long. My mama voted Democrat. My grandma voted Democrat. Everybody voted Democrat. And so I got to stick with the line. Listen to me. I was like that too. This was my first year voting for a Republican. My first year voting for a Republican. I have never voted for a Republican a day in my life. I have never. Let's get into the conversation.
Time from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. More information, more news. We all know that this was going to come out. As far as how much money that these celebrities and these commentators and these people that are basically being paid to sell you a narrative. And I believe that everybody should absolutely be disgusted at the pay for play that's happened in the political spectrum. We used to get mad at musicians when we would say, man, it's the music labels, it's the big labels that's promoting this, it's not natural, the people not really rocking with it, but they making these people in the stars, they plants and all of this stuff. But we're not having this conversation when it comes to the political spectrum. But let's deep dive into it. So it's recently been released that all of this stuff is starting to come out, and I'm going to bring all of these people to the front of the congregation as I find out that the Harris campaign, Kamala Harris, donated $500,000 to Al Sharpton's nonprofit before doing his interview on MSNBC. $500,000. So for all of y'all that sit here and come back and forth with me and say, oh my God, what are you doing for the community? You don't know what the hell I got going on. But more importantly, why you not holding your political leaders accountable for enriching all of their friends in order?
Question: is that money that Al Sharpton receiving, right? Is that going to payroll or is it helping the community? What y'all think? Is it going to payroll or to help the community? Because he's been getting money for a long time. So is it going to payroll in his pockets or is going to the community? Go ahead, y'all. All right, let's get back into it. Shout out to Anton Daniels for always doing the damn thing. Shout out to Anton. Y'all, please go over there, like and subscribe to the page as well. I know that most of y'all already subscribed to Anton, but for the newcomers, make sure you go over and like and subscribe to Anton. Content is always fire. Now, the video is in our IG group chat, okay? All you got to do is hit that link and you'll go right to the video, okay? Hey, Renee, what's up, baby? Here we go.
Oh, you want a narrative. So when I see people like these Al Sharptons and stuff on these platforms, or the Roland Martins, or whoever these people, I automatically start looking weird at them because I'm like, well, who spent money and who is selling them on this narrative? Nobody has ever given me a dime, not one political. I'm telling you, listen, people may have tried to give me money to shut up, and I didn't take it, but nobody has ever given me a dime from a political campaign at all. Not a PAC, not a campaign, not anything tied to anybody. Everything that you see me saying is authentically me. When I listen to these people, the Al Sharptons of the world, and the D.L. Hugleys, and the John Legends, and all of these people that y'all think is y'all heroes, and they selling you on this narrative is absolutely disrespectful. But let's deep dive into it. Let's look at the article in particular. It says that the Harris-Walz campaign funneled, that's a good word, some $500,000 in the Al Sharpton's nonprofit, the National Action Network. And we all know that nonprofits is just a cover in order to continue to filter out and funnel money, because they don't really do anything for anybody, but they pay everybody a huge salary in order to continue to run up the bag. Prior to the vice president's softball sit-down interview with the civil rights activists. That's a stretch.
Oh, I see what you put in here about John Legend. John Legend, that was terrible. How he told that story about his wife. And they even took pictures and stuff like that. I was like, anything to feed a narrative. Oh my God. Anything to feed a narrative. That thing was so bad. Here we go, y'all.
Vice President Kamala Harris's team made 2 donations of $250,000. Now, y'all have to remember that this is your money. Y'all donated this money to these people in order to run this campaign so that they could sell you on the idea that she needs to be president of the United States of America. It's not real. It's not real. This is your money. So all of y'all people that strolled to the polls, all of the black people that gave to this campaign, basically what you did was you gave to Al Sharpton, Beyonce, Oprah, and all of the rest of these people, John Legend, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, Usher, whoever it was that was endorsing her, D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, Roland Martin. All of these people are plants, in my opinion. All of them. They all there just to continue to do what they've been doing, which is siphoning money off of the communities. All y'all white women, all of these people, everybody that played, they spent $20 million allegedly over the last day or so just to be able to have some concerts to bring y'all out to vote for Kamala Harris. That y'all making them rich, you're not helping your community. And telling me about, oh man, they want to get this. No, they giving them to their friends. Made 2 donations of $250,000 to Sharpton's group on September 5th and October 1st. And I wonder if they ever would give the money back. Nope. And the cash flow came in context of payments totaling $5.4 million to various Black and Latino activist organizations. The campaign set its sights on galvanizing support among minority voters. They got to pay you for your vote. Then that means that it's probably not best for you. Available campaign records are now through records are current through mid-October and do not.
Are you looking to start your own business?
That's the thing. That's the thing right there. That's the whole, how can I trust you if you got paid to vote for somebody? You know what I'm saying? How can I trust you? This is where I tell y'all those nonprofits come in. Okay? because this is what they can say. All these stars can say, I didn't get paid. I didn't get no money. They right. They didn't get the money. It went to the nonprofit. That's why Steve was even bragging. I ain't received no money. I ain't received no money. He was cracking on who was he cracking on? What's his name? Dr. Umar. He was cracking on Dr. Umar because Dr. Umar was like, well, they wanted to give me 10,000 or whatever like that. And so so can you imagine how much they was gonna give Steve Harvey? Now he got on his show and was like, ain't nobody giving me 10,000. Okay. That's chump change to me. Ain't nobody giving me 10,000. He was bragging about that. But we know they gave you money, but you sat up there and said, they ain't give me no money. They ain't give me no money. And this is exactly what I said to my husband. Okay? This is exactly what I said to my husband. I said, honey, you remember Steve Harvey got a nonprofit organization with those boys. You remember? He got that camp away thing with those boys. More than likely, she put money into that program. And my king say, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because he running around here saying he ain't getting no money.
Are current through mid-October and do not yet reveal the Harris team spending during the tail end of the 2024 election cycle. So that means there's more to come, but we're going to get there. Harris sat down with Sharpton 70 for an MSNBC interview that aired on October 20th, just 3 weeks shy after the donations from her campaign for the National Action Network. So she had to pay, and then they endorsed her. Right, Sharpton, he pays on Harris. During a sit-down at one point, drawing parallels to Shirley. Oh, Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding me. The first black woman elected to Congress who later unsuccessfully vied for presidency in 1972. He comparing her to, look at these people. Look at these people continuing to sell y'all out every single day. That handhold is fake. That smile is fake. The finesse is for you. Black people so silly. During the interview, and they still voted for her at an above 80% clip. During the interview, and we told you that was fake. On his politics.
They still voted for her, no matter what. They still voted for her. Because black men have voted 73 to 79%. They still voted for her. Okay? To my brothers who were the 21%. I know why you voted for Trump. For my brothers who were the 21%, I know why you voted for Trump. And I want to say thank you. My sisters who were in the 10%, and I was in the 10% that voted for Trump, I want to say thank you. Because I want to share something with you. We in here running around about who's racist and who not racist, okay? But I'm going to share something with you. I'd rather somebody let me know in my face you don't like me than act like you like me and then go behind the door and do all this shit to hurt me. Okay? Hey, Side, what's going on, baby? That's what I'd rather. You tell me who you are, okay, in my face, then chuck and jive me behind my back, okay? Irvin, thank you for the $5 super chat. We feel, see, and understand your disgust. Enough is enough. Elon audit is going to be the biggest game changer, and I can't wait. Ooh, that's going to be nasty. That's going to be nasty. And I'm going to share something with y'all. Trump is not the only one who ever got an outside, someone outside to audit the government, okay? He's not the only person. It's just everybody trying to hype it up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to hype it up. Every president gets an auditor that they figure out where's some money that they can move money around, okay, in any part of the government that the government is funding, okay? They just trying to hype it up because it's Elon. But every president has this same person. It's always an outsider, okay? So I just want to put that out there. Let's continue.
No, he shouldn't even have a show. Harris also glossed over Sharpton, bringing up complaints that she was too progressive. The outgoing vice president has long had a friendly rapport with the Reverend dating back decades. How much money is being filtered into the National Action Network? At the start of October, Sharpton played a video of her wishing him a happy birthday and hailing him as an extraordinary leader and a voice of truth. Yeah, we all know that he's a raised.
Disculpa, ¿puedo hacerte una pregunta? I don't know what happened. This phone did some nonsense. Give me a minute. Hold on. Let me see what is going on. Why did that jump like that? Here we go. Y'all forgive me. Please forgive me. I don't know why I jumped like that. Here we go.
He's a race baiter and all of that stuff. Harris and her campaign has been keen on stemming the hemorrhaging among minorities, particularly males. Black men opted for the president-elect Donald Trump by about 21%, as of 54% of the Latino male voters. Harris has polls had pegged Harris losing ground among those key groups. Questions have dogged the Harris-Walz campaign as to how it spent its political cash, given that Harris dramatically outspent Trump and lost all 7 battleground states to him. As of October 16th, the Harris-Walz campaign raked in about $1 billion and shelled out some $880 million per FEC records. And they ended the campaign $20 million in the hole. They raised $1 billion.
That's nasty.
When combined with outside spending, Harris had over $1.6 billion backing her as of mid-October. By contrast, Trump campaign had raised about $382 million and had a total of $1 billion in combined cash hauled in. Harris' campaign war chest grew so much that her team stopped boasting about its figures, fearing that it could dissuade donors to give her supporters a false sense of confidence. This is crazy.
And they should have never bragged about how much money she brought in anyway. They should have never done that from the door. That was a problem right there. Okay? They should have never bragged about how much money she brought in. But because, okay, only why they did it is to make everybody believe that, oh, look how many people backing her. Look how many people want to donate. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on the train of love. You know what I'm saying? They telling everybody, let's get on the train of love. She's the only candidate that raised this much money. And check this out. That money was already set aside for Biden. That money was already set aside for Biden. But the powers that be didn't want to release it because of what Biden was doing. They was like, wait a minute, something is not right. Something is not right. And so now, okay, Pelosi ain't had no choice. She had to just push Kamala in there. Okay? She had to push her in there. Okay? Because what happened? She claimed there was nobody else to run. She claimed there was nobody else to run. That's why they didn't have to do a primary. Okay, she said it from her own words. Okay, I mean her own mouth. I said her own words. She said it from her own mouth. Okay, that there was nobody to run. That's why Kamala won. That's a lie. There was so many people that could have ran against her. Okay, in a primary, and it would have been the rightful person to run against Trump. Okay? Because check this out. Truth be told, okay, y'all knew something was wrong with Biden 2.5 years ago. Y'all pulled the coup on the Democrats. But y'all didn't know a lot of Democrats is leaving. A lot of Democrats said, no, I'm going to sit this one out. A lot of Democrats said, nah, I'm switching parties. Okay? Okay, a lot of them said, nah, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm out of here. Y'all doing too much nonsense. Okay, let's get into it. Shout out to Anton Daniels for doing the damn thing. Content always fire. Please like and subscribe to this brother channel as well. Okay.
Spent $1 million on one of Oprah Winfrey's production companies. 6 figures to create the set for the Veeps interview on Call Her Daddy sex podcast. And then we know that Oprah is denying that she got it.
And why would you go and remake, okay, Daddy's podcast in DC so that you could be comfortable. That is the most stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. Why not just go wherever this woman was and did the podcast? I'm sorry. That's dumb. So that's the same thing they was going to do with Joe Rogan, but they probably ain't have enough money to do it. So that's why they had to scratch that interview. I said what I said. I said what I said. And then Lord knows if she could really hold out 3 hours, okay? Because Trump was just running his mouth, okay, like normal. And then what did Trump do? Trump still had to leave and go to a rally after he finished Joe podcast as well. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Okay? I told y'all. Listen, I told y'all. And this is what happened. People saw the foolery. People saw the foolery. Now the thing is, I'm not talking about, we no longer need to talk about the presidential race. We don't. Okay? But my problem and the smoke I got is Al Sharpton, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Ricky, Roland Martin, Palace, all of them. Where are you? Where are you? This woman blew $1 billion. Where are you? Y'all telling us she was the better candidate. Where are you? She don't even know where this money went. Oh, Renee said Willie told us about her. We ain't gonna lie, Sweet Dick Willie gonna tell. He was telling. Okay, Sweet Dick Willie was telling. All right, here we go, y'all.
To her Harpo production company. So who's filtering his money out? In addition to Sharp's National Action Network, Harris' campaign had doled out $2 million to the National Urban League, $150,000 to the Black Economic Alliance, and $120,000 to the CASA in Action, among other minority activists. So they basically had a coup. They basically was finessing people, and everybody is getting rich instead of y'all. Everybody is getting rich instead of y'all. They basically finesse black voters and black people, and Latina voters and Latino people and white women and all of these people that donated to her campaign, and everybody got rich, and y'all was getting poor over the last 3.5 years. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. It should absolutely be a disgrace. Should be ashamed. It's unfortunate, and people continue to get finessed, and nobody is going to be held accountable as a result of it. Meanwhile, she's crying on stage, and y'all crying, and everybody else went back to their mansions. And they get rich. She going back to her husband and they mansion. All of her friends got rich as a result of y'all. Everybody got a bag. Because see, listen, now you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel.
Now, what he's saying, what Anton is saying, he's correct. Because she gave all her friends a piece of the pie, okay? And now she going back, all of them going back to their mansions, okay? Okay, all these actors and actresses that were screaming from the heavens, they wanted Kamala. They wanted Kamala for a reason, y'all. What y'all think that reason is that they wanted Kamala? Huh? They wanted her for a reason. What y'all think that reason was? What y'all think that reason was that they wanted her? They wanted Kamala for a reason. What y'all think that reason was? Yup. One of y'all got it so far. That's why. There's a reason. How many times had Trump said, I'm going to release the list? I'm going to release the list. Everybody, all of them scared. I'm going to release the list. I'm going to release the list. Because there is some weird shit going on in Hollywood. Okay, there's some weird shit going on in Hollywood, and they don't want y'all to think anything of them. Okay, because once you form an idea of them, you're not gonna want to watch their stuff no more. You're not gonna want to watch their stuff no more. You're not gonna want to see any movies that they star in anymore. Once you find out the truth, you was where, you was on what list, you was on what island. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Okay, come on now. It's a thing to tell people, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. People are scared. If they release Diddy list, people are terrified. Don't release the list, they terrified. Stephen, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you for opening out a way through which the spirit of truth flows from you. God bless you and your family and friends. And to you the same, my dear. Thank you for the $10 super chat. So this is the uncomfortable truth. Now the stars know. And this is a blessing that all this bad stuff happened. I'm going to share with you what I mean. Because now the entertainers know that you coming to endorse a candidate don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. Okay? Only to the people, okay, that voted in large numbers, okay, that the star bull crap means something. And I'm sad to say who it meant it to was the black community. That star nonsense meant so much to the black community that y'all was fooled. That whole campaign that Harris had, okay, it worked very well, okay, because it targeted the black community only, okay, and then target no other community, okay. So by and large, she got what she wanted. She targeted the black community, and that's what she got it. That's what they came out for. But Trump came out here and he targeted all the community. You know what he said? You know what he said? You know what made all the communities look at him, okay? You know what made all the communities look at Trump? When he said, close that border. Close that border. He said, close that border. Because all Americans in here, we know that border is a problem. We know that border is a problem. How do we know that border is a problem? How do we know that border is a problem for us? These people were over here bragging about how much money they was getting. All over social media, bragging about how much money they were getting. How much food stamps. Talking about if you get married, you're going to get more money. All this stuff like that. I'm not saying up here saying that Trump is perfect. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that Trump is perfect. But this woman only came with word salad to talk to us. She didn't come with anything else. She came with word salad only to talk to us. That did not make sense. It didn't. It made no sense at all. All that word salad didn't make no sense. And Green Beans is right when they tried to delete him too. And I'm going to share something with you. Okay? While all y'all was rallying that y'all was happy somebody was trying to delete him, I was happy they didn't get him. I was happy they didn't get him. Can you imagine? At the end of the day, this man is somebody's father. I ain't lying. That's the wickedest shit I ever heard, that y'all was so happy somebody tried to get him. Okay? At the end of the day, this is somebody's father. Okay? Somebody husband, somebody grandfather and great-grandfather. This is wrong. I'm sorry. This is wrong. I am sorry. Y'all who was so happy and y'all, they missed them and this and that, y'all was laughing about it. I never seen so much evil shit in my life. And I have seen a lot of shit. But the way y'all was bragging and y'all thought that mess was funny, I said, I be damned. Hey, Ryan, what's up, baby? I said, I'll be damned. Y'all want this man to die over some bullshit? Can you imagine? And y'all thought that mess was okay. It was wrong. It was wrong. And anybody who was bragging about it, I was in the chat like, no, that ain't right. That ain't right. I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't. Listen to me. When this man pumped his fist and said, fight, fight, I was thanking God that nothing happened to him. Cause y'all love, listen, this the evil, this how you know you're evil. When you was happy, y'all was like, oh, the gunman did the wrong thing. They didn't shoot well. You, first of all, go hug Transformer. Go outside and hug a nice Transformer for saying that nonsense. You want somebody to die on national TV so we can see it. Okay? So we can see it. Okay? First of all, our generation, my generation, have seen a lot of nonsense. And you want us to see somebody, just immediately get taken down on live TV. Go hug Transformer. Go outside, hug it. Hug that Transformer. Real nice. Okay? Hug it, kiss it too. I'll be damned. Y'all wrong for that. I'm not sitting up here saying Trump gonna be able to fix everything, because I'm gonna share something with you. I believe it's gonna take him 4 years. Whatever needs to be really done, it's gonna take him 4 years. He's going to have to get in here and retake everything that Biden had done that didn't make sense. Okay, he gonna have to go in here and redo everything. Okay. My problem is that y'all clowning this man about all the people that he had picked, okay, for his cabinet and stuff like that. This is what I want to stress to all of y'all who have a problem with who he picked, okay? And this is nasty what I'm going to say. Mind your motherfucking business. I said it. It's a little nasty. It's a little nasty. Mind your motherfucking business. That's what you do. Mind your business. Mind your business. Because this man has chosen pit bulls. Let the pit bulls run, okay? This man has chosen pit bulls. Let them run, okay? Because I don't know what Biden, you want to talk about Biden cabinet, okay? It looked like he chose chihuahuas, okay? And rainbow stars, okay? That's what I said, okay? And Lucky Charms in here, okay? Chihuahuas, okay? Lucky Charms and rainbows in here. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I said what I said. Let's talk about that. Job, thank you for the $5 super chat. God bless you, and thank you. Thank you to you as well. God bless you as well. That's the uncomfortable truth. That's what they did. So because he chose pit bulls and people that he believe he can trust, y'all mind y'all business. Because when y'all was picking Lucky Charms and rainbows, okay, and chihuahuas, okay, y'all know chihuahuas, all they do is bark. They can't do nothing. They just bark. When you walk up on them, they run back and stuff like that. See, a pit bull ain't gonna do that. I know, I got one. Okay, he looked like a bear. Okay, he ain't gonna do that. Okay, only person he bowed down to is me. Okay, because I'm his mama. Okay, but everybody else, he like, oh hell no. You don't look nothing like my mother. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, pit bulls all around him. Leave him alone. He didn't get chihuahuas and rainbows. Okay, and Lucky Charms. Leave him alone. Okay, you want to run the country, you can't have rainbows and Chucky and Lucky Charms running around here with chihuahuas. Okay, leave them alone, damn it. Y'all pick who you wanted to pick, okay, and let him pick who he want to pick. Mind your business. I'm only saying this because, y'all in here, still talking about this man. Leave him alone. He won. He won. America spoke. He won. Leave him alone. It's done. America spoke. Leave them alone. It's done. For all y'all activists, all y'all people who've been swindling money from the black community. Job, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you, baby. All y'all activists and all y'all so-called stars and stuff like this for the black community that y'all been swindling money from the black community. May thunder fire all of y'all. May thunder fire all of y'all. May God take you and do some things that is not fun, okay? May God deal with y'all because y'all have been robbing the black community for God knows how long, all in the name of voting. Okay, all in the name of voting, promising us that, oh, this is gonna happen under the Dems. This is gonna happen under the Dems. Al Sharpton took that mic. Y'all remember? Y'all saw it. They done took it down now. They done took it down now. Okay, but y'all remember? He took that mic and put it all up in her face. I thought, listen, I was scared. Okay. Cause you know I always tell y'all speak to the mic to your husband. Okay. Now he done put the mic all in her face and everything like that. Okay, so she couldn't move or nothing. Okay, she couldn't move her face or anything. Okay, and asked her if the bill come across your desk, so-and-so bill come across your desk, okay, for reparations, will you sign it? Okay, what she do? Okay, she said, yeah, I'll sign it if the bill come across my desk. I'll sign it. That's what she said, okay? Then later somebody asked her and she said, well, we can study the idea. Wait a minute now. Can you study the idea or are you ready to sign the bill? Which one, damn it? Okay? Which one, damn it? Irvin, thank you for the $2 super chat. Like Coach Prime, Trump brings his dogs. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty, Irvin. That's nasty. Hello, my dear. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Hayward. I know I'm going to say your first name wrong. I hope I said your last name right. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You said great show. Thank you, honey. I'm just causing a little trouble. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you. Okay, which one? Damn it, LOL. Listen, Irvin, don't start no trouble. I don't know what's going on. Don't start no trouble. Okay, all right. Where's green beans? I know you're not clowning me. What are we doing? Are you clowning me? I done already told you I'm gonna take your wrench from you because you clowning me. Okay? You clowning my glasses. Okay? You clowning my glasses. Forget you. Okay? Don't clown my glasses. Okay? Because I see what you put in here. Now, listen. All I'm saying to y'all is that these people, all in the name of voting, okay? All in the name of voting, they have sold our souls. Black people, the plantation that you're on, baby, you got to get off this plantation. You got to get off this plantation. Thank you, Irvin. I appreciate you. You got to get off this plantation. I'm not saying run to the Republican plantation. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be in the middle. Stay independent. Okay? Stay independent. Okay? So they can stop counting you. They don't know who is who. Go to the candidate that had the best policy. Okay? Go to the candidate that have the best policy. Let's stop letting them pull at the heartstrings of the black community. But I want to assure y'all of one more thing before we close out. Black people, only how you will be able to link up with the Latino community is a mindset change needs to be done. A mindset change needs to be done. And a lot of us are not ready for that mindset change because the Latino community is not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize their foundation. You will not be able to get these women to sign up for foolery. I'm sorry. Because they have core values. Black people, we used to have core values. We don't have that anymore. Only some of us that have an understanding still have those core values. The rest of us do not. That shows right there of who they voted for. Okay? You don't have core values. Okay? You believe that the woman is king. Okay? You now listen, my sisters. I'm not taking away anything from y'all. I'm not taking away anything from y'all. Okay? You are needed. Do you hear what I'm saying, Randy? Thank you for the $10 super chat, baby. I'm not taking anything away from y'all, my sisters. You are needed. This is why our brothers always say that they need us. You never hear black men say they don't need black women. You never hear that. You always hear black women say that they don't need black men. But black men know that they need us. We just don't know we need them. We just don't know that we need them. But in the Latino community, in the Caucasian community, in the Asian community, okay, in the African community, in the Haitian community, okay, the Mexican community, okay, they know they need a covering. Those women know they need a covering. We want to play king, and we're not designed to play king. And until, my sisters, until you get that, them Latino women gonna look at you like you crazy. Until you get that. You will not be able to get these Latino women to turn on their husbands. I'm just letting you know. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna be able to get them to separate from their family. They just don't do that. They have core values that does not align up with the black women. You won't be able to do that. You play so much. You play so much. They gonna try. They gonna try. It ain't gonna work. They gonna try, but it ain't gonna work. You know what's funny? And this is no shade at Caucasian women. This is no shade at y'all. But Caucasian women be out there marching with y'all, screaming from the heavens, this and that. You know they done shaved all their hair off and stuff in solidarity, you know, for the 4B movement. Shout out to the 4B movement, okay? They done shaved all their hair, okay? Because, you know, they trying to be in solidarity with the black women, okay? Now, mind you, I'm going to share something with you. Their hair will grow back. Okay? This solidarity going on, they trying to get y'all to come out there, okay? Once y'all come out there, those Caucasian women going back in the house and going to grow their hair. And they're gonna be swinging from the chandelier, screwing their husbands. Okay, they're gonna be doing that. Okay, they're gonna be doing that because y'all follow them. Y'all follow them. I was surprised. I ain't see a lot of black women shave their hair yet. I was surprised. Okay, I was surprised. Okay, but I want to assure you of one thing. A lot of y'all black women. Okay, we look good with Caesar haircuts. I don't even know. It's in our DNA. We look good with Caesar haircuts. If you want to look like a man, okay, that getting a Caesar is not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. If you want to look like a man, it's not gonna work. Especially if you top heavy and you bottom heavy, and you put earrings in your ear, you're not gonna look like a man to no black man. Okay, you're not. I don't know if that's what y'all want to do. You want to look like a man. You're not gonna look like a man to no black man. Okay. One thing I have told y'all how many times. I don't know how many times I have said this to y'all black women, okay? But black men, we're their first choice. They love us. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. They love us. But some content creators will have you believe that, black men hate black women, but they don't. They love us, okay? From your lips to your mouth, same thing, same thing. To your nose, to your cheekbones, to your breasts, to your hips, the way you ride from side to side when you walk. Okay? The way that backside roll from side to side when you walk. They love you. They're conditioned to love you. That's why no matter where they are, if they see a woman walk past them where her hips ride from side to side, you see him do a quick turnaround. Sometimes he got to pull his glasses down to make sure he's looking right. He got to pull his glasses down to make sure he's looking right. Oh my God! Oh my God! So I don't know if y'all should try that. You know what I'm saying? When a shortcut and all that stuff. I don't know if you should try it. Okay? Because once y'all listen, and you put some earrings on. Okay? I don't know. If you trying to look like a man, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. They gonna still look at you. That's not the way to go. Okay? I'm just saying, even if you even try to wear, okay, even if you try to wear something that it doesn't show, it's not too revealing, okay, but it could be like a maxi dress and you're trying to not look too revealing and stuff like that. That's a problem there too, because we fill out in maxi dresses. So I don't know how it's gonna go, my sisters, okay? But you try your best. You try your best. And for the women who have common sense, I told y'all it's raining men up in here. Any woman who come, okay? Any woman who come and tell you they are for the 4B movement, congratulate them. Okay? But you don't go and get on a 4B movement. It is raining men up in here. Do you hear me? It's raining men. Don't you go sign up. Okay, baby? Don't you go sign up for the 4B movement. Okay? You go out there. Okay? You go out there. Okay? Be nice to every man you see. Hello, how are you? Just speak. Just be nice. Okay? Be nice. Okay? A kind word goes a long way. Okay? It's raining men up in here. By the time they finish the 4B movement, you will be married. Okay? And on baby number 4, honey. You hear me? You'll be married and be on baby number 4. Don't listen to them. The 4B movement, don't listen to them, honey. Go get you a covering. Go get you a covering. Tell them thank you. Okay? Okay? Tell them thank you. Okay? Because for the 4B movement, I want to hear some of y'all. I want to hear y'all come to social media and say, for the 4B movement, thank you to the 4B movement, because you know what? My king found me. My king found me. Okay? Shout out to Ricky. My king found me. Because Ricky said that good women is standing too close to the hoes. So all the hoes is cutting their hair off. Okay? In the 4B movement solidarity. Okay? And for y'all women who got some common sense, baby, tell her congratulations. Okay? Tell the women in the 4B movement congratulations. And then you start wearing some nice dresses when you go to the grocery store. Fix your hair, okay? Any black men you see, okay? Hello, how are you? Okay, he gonna turn around quick and say, wait a minute. What you say? Because you know, black men don't get talked nice to. They don't. They don't. We're gonna say men in general. Nobody greets them or anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Okay, so they get scared when you say hello to them. They like, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, one man, I walked in the grocery store, my favorite grocery store. I said, hey, good morning. Like that. He looked at me and he turned around. He looked at my hand. He said, oh, you married. That's why. Okay, and he kept walking. But you ain't married. You on the lookout. You on the lookout, baby. Wear something nice, smell good. Okay? Wear something nice, smell good. Okay? Be on the lookout. Even if you going just for one thing, take the push cart with you. Even if you're going for one thing, take the push cart with you. Stroll down the aisle real nice. Okay? Let that baby sway from side to side. You hear me? Let that backside sway from side to side. And if you don't have a big backside, even if you got a medium backside, baby, let that thing sway from side to side. Do you hear me? Okay, it is raining men up in here. Be nice to everybody you see. I didn't say get everybody number. I didn't say get everybody number. I said be nice. Okay? Be nice. Okay, act like you need something from the top shelf. You see somebody, can you get this from the top? Yes. He gonna come over, smell all that. You smell good and everything. And he just asks you, oh, you need this, honey. Once he call you baby, you got him. Once he call you baby, you got him. Okay? Okay? And then you can throw, oh, sweetheart, thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know what I'm saying? Okay? It's raining men in this bitch, okay? Let the 4B do whatever they want to do, okay? The Caucasian women have called them out, okay? And them Caucasian women go right back in the house, okay? The ones that got common sense ain't never come out in the first place. The ones who got common sense, they like, we not cutting our hair off, okay? Shout out to the Caucasian women who got common sense. They're like, we not cutting our hair off. What the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not cutting my hair off. I didn't want her ass in there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So no solidarity and shit. Oh, y'all cutting your hair off looking crazy. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all looking crazy. Okay, there's women out here that they got alopecia. Listen, I got alopecia. I wish I still had my hair. I still wear bob, ponytail, all that stuff, baby. Okay? Now it wasn't rough to maintain, yes. But I used to like to shake it. You know what I'm saying? I can't shake nothing. I got a small Caesar. Okay? Now I still look sexy to my husband, but I'll be damned. Okay? I'll be damned. Okay? Y'all crazy. Ain't no way. And then you told you gonna lock down for 4 years. And you want married women to subscribe to this. Y'all want married women to subscribe to this foolery right here. Okay? Don't screw your husband. This is the 4B movement. We in solidarity together, baby. Let me share something with you. I'm your weakest link. I'm your weakest link. I'm not signing up for that. Okay? I'm not signing up for that. Okay? Because I like to do sessions late in the midnight hour. I'm not signing up for that. Okay? I'm not signing up for that. Because once I get a dream in my mind, it's done. Okay? Once I get a dream in my mind, I be doing a little tap to my husband's leg and everything like that. And he tell me, come here, big girl. Let me help you out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Y'all crazy. Y'all done lost your mind. Okay? I'm in solidarity. I'm not going to sleep with my husband. You're going to have a mistress by the end of the week. I said what I said. I said what I said. I am your weakest link. I'm not signing up with y'all with that. Okay? Scorpio gang gang. I'm not signing up with y'all with that. Y'all crazy. Oh, because Harris lost. Oh, my goodness. Listen. What you need to do, okay, my younger women, My middle-aged women, take heed to the message, baby. Y'all that got common sense, it's raining men up in here. Okay? It's raining men. Okay? Listen, it's raining men. Okay? Get out there. Wear something nice. These women done cut all their hair off looking crazy. Wear something nice, honey. Wear something nice. Go look beautiful. Happy birthday to your father, Green Beans. Wear something nice, okay? Go everywhere, okay? Even if you got to get something just for CVS, one thing, okay? Walk around. Walgreens, walk around. Walmart, walk around. Aldi's, walk around, damn it. You're going to find, listen. Be nice. Be nice. You ready to get under a covering, huh? You ready to get under a covering? Be nice, okay? Be nice. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who donated to the channel, thank you so much. Here we go, y'all. One more time for the crowd in the back. And one more time, because I just wanted to give you one more time. Much love to you all. Thank you for staying and rocking with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, if you didn't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Also, don't forget to vote as well, because the voting number coming in is, did Joe and Harris dog walk us? 79% says yes, okay? 21% says no, they didn't dog walk us, okay? And we got 207 votes coming in, okay? They dog walked us, baby. Yes, they did. The vote is done for the day. They dog walked us. Yes, they did, okay? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. If you want to donate through Cash App, Venmo is available in the links as well. Also, if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnrexfashion.com. We have Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay, okay, is available as well. Also, our family business is called, I said our family business already. Scroll to the top of the page, you will see Shop or Store, okay? You can check out merch, okay, on YouTube. I sell merch. Hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes, all that stuff, okay? They got my little, my cartoon sign up there talk about take heed to the message. So if you want to, go in there, rock out, see if you like anything. Christmas is coming, okay? Christmas is coming. Ryan, thank you, baby, for the $19.99 super chat. Ryan said, we love you, sis. I love you too, baby. I love you too. Thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day, and y'all be safe, okay? Y'all be safe out here. Have a wonderful Sunday, and take heed to the message, y'all, okay? Much love to y'all all. But God only knows what you've been through.